Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are here today at A1 Combat 17 with the Killjoy, Joy, and Pendell. 1-1 now with that victory. Can you take us through the feelings, the emotions of getting that first win over there in that A1 Combat cage?
To be honest, I was super calm. This fight, I mean, all fights I prepare really hard for, but this one, you know, I had the nerves of that first professional fight out of the way. I had a really good idea of what I needed to do to improve in my camp. And also I started seeing a sports psychologist. So shout out to Dr. Ethan Bregman, I believe, I'm saying the last name right, but Dr. Ethan has been really helpful to me, just helping me work on my perspective and some of my thoughts during camp and leading up to fights. So I felt really good, really calm, and just super prepared for this one, which I needed all of that to be able to defeat Jaeleen because she's a really tough, really game opponent.
She came out there swinging in that first round. What were your exact thoughts? Did you think this was going to be something doing out on the feet? I know you got that black belt in jiu-jitsu, very skilled on the ground, but you definitely came to bang today.
So after my last fight, I made a decision for this one. I was not going to try to predict what was going to happen. Because like with Carlene, for example, I was sure that she would just want to strike with me, and that's not at all what happened. She rushed in and clinched up right away, and I wasn't expecting that. With this fight, I said, okay, maybe it'll be on the feet, maybe it'll be on the ground, but I didn't have any kind of expectations of how the fight was going to go. All I knew is I needed to take the center of that cage, and I needed to find a home for my jab, and that was my only game plan, is just to take the center and get that jab off. And as long as I did that, I knew everything else would follow, which it did.
You definitely did follow through with the game plan. Your coach almost lost his voice over there in the corner cheering you on throughout that fight. Afterwards, though, calling out Carlene Chandler once again, you said, hey, let's run it back. Third fight, I want this one. I feel like this is like an Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko-esque kind of rivalry. Both you women are very fiery, both want at it. When's a date that you're looking to possibly run it back for that featherweight A1 Combat Championship?
Well, preferably tomorrow, but assuming she's busy tomorrow, let's just do it on the next A1 Combat card. You know, Carlene and I, we push each other to be better, that's for sure. We're kind of each other's nemesis a little bit, and it's all fun and games, except for the fact, you know, we're actually trying to hurt each other. But yeah, I need that rematch. When I beat her, I knew that at some point I would see her again. And even after the fight, I don't think I said it to her. I think I said it to her sister at the time. I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure we'll run it back at the pros. And we did. We ran it back at the pros. But we're 1-1 together now. So let's go. Let's get that third match. And listen, I don't know if you saw that fight in November, but I won every bit of that fight except for the last little bit. So I deserve that rematch.
That's where I was saying that Valentina Shevchenko kind of comparison. It reminded me a lot of that first fight between them. You were having a lot of the things go your way in that first fight, and then just one slip up, and all of a sudden there's a new champion being crowned, but possibly looking to re-avenge that loss coming in the next coming months. Anybody that you wanted to thank in particular? I know you had your sports psychologist and obviously a lot of people helping you out for this camp.
My coach, Daniel Brito, I always thank him, you know, but there's a reason. I mean, he's the one every day pushes me, holds me accountable. But like I said in the cage, more than anything, believes in me, because a lot of times I'm struggling and I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I have all these doubts, but he's the one who says, you know, he keeps it real with me. I know that when he tells me I'm messing something up, I need to take that seriously and correct it. And when he tells me, Joy, you can hit hard, you can crack, throw that right hand, I know he means it. I know he's correct in that too. So always keeping me accountable, always pushing me to be my best. All my teammates, of course, at Brito MMA, 1,000 Year Warriors, Precision Jiu-Jitsu, which is my jiu-jitsu academy, the one I train my own jiu-jitsu at, and then of course my school, Willows Jiu Jitsu and MMA, all my jiu-jitsu family there, all my students, all the parents, all the kids I teach. I mean, everyone. I have such a big support system at Willows, so I really appreciate everybody. All my friends and family, boyfriend, everyone who came out to see me tonight. Just love and appreciate all you guys. And then of course my other cornermen, my old kickboxing coach Dion, and then Adolfo. He helps me out with my wrestling. One of my teammates over at Brito. So a lot of people to thank. I hope I didn't miss too many, but I could run through a list of 50 names, but I won't do that. I'll spare you guys. But to everyone who's been a part of my journey and everyone who's helped me get better. I need all those teammates, all those bodies pushing me. So just so profoundly grateful to be part of the community that I am a part of.
Congratulations on your victory. Once again, a huge win in this career, possibly propelling you back to that matchup once again for that featherweight championship. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at A1 Combat 17 with the now 1-1 Joyanne Pendell. Hey, man, congratulations.
Thank you.